Now this first question was written by Mayor Captain or his team, and this is directed to Joe Galvin. As noted, Joe will answer first, follow up from the mayor, and then Joe will answer again, each being allowed up to 1.5 minutes, but they don't have to use it if they don't see fit. And they can stand if they would so desire. Okay, again, this is Mayor Captain's question to Joe. I have spent 10 years as president of my neighborhood association, 10 years as executive director of the Elgin Community Network, 6 years on the Planning and Development Commission, and 6 years as a city council member. All these local activities prepared me to be the mayor of the city of Elgin by interacting with residents, learning their concerns, and helping to solve local problems. In the time you have lived in Elgin, what have you done locally in Elgin to interact with its residents, to learn their concerns, and to solve their problems?
And I will stand, and I will take my name off because I think you already know who I am. Thank you for the question, Mayor, because that's a question that a lot of people have been asking. Who are you, and why do you think you're qualified to run for mayor? A couple things. I've been involved in Elgin since the 90s. I used to be part of a group called the West Cook Leaders for Housing. And as you recall, Mayor, back in 1998, 1999, there was a problem with the Latino community in the city of Elgin code enforcement. Well, guess what? When I became the regional director for HUD, I was responsible for all the federal housing and equal opportunity programs. And we helped the city, hand in hand, solve that problem. Back in 2005, 2006, one of the reasons I came to the city was because I gave a speech on fair housing. My wife wanted to see a property, and we experienced a little bit of racial discrimination. And we had that builder tested. I belong to the Knights of Columbus here in Illinois, in Elgin, and I do go out and reach out and ask for funds to support the Knights of Columbus. I belong to St. Mary's, I belong to the choir, I belong to St. Thomas More as well. I belong to the Men of Faith in St. Thomas More, St. Louis, and St. Mary's. And more importantly, I decided to buy and live and make Elgin my home. So that's just a portion of what I've been involved in. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, you have 1.5 minutes to respond. Say whatever you want.
Oh, okay. I just thought he was going to answer the question. Okay, John.
Well, you to say he doesn't answer.
No, I think that's, I think those are all admirable, but,
Oh, you use the mic, please.
excuse me, I think those are, admirable responses. I walk neighborhoods. I talk to people on the streets to see what their issues are. I talk to residents, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of residents since I've been mayor. One of the most important things that we've talked about is being a transparent government. And can't be any more transparent than walking along with the mayor and asking the mayor a question. Along with me, when I go on those walks, are the police, the fire, the code enforcement. We try to make this community as transparent as possible. It's been my life's work the last 25 years to make this community work together. And to form the Elgin Community Network, I formed to help put together the Eagle Heights Residents Association, working hand in hand with the residents of the city of Elgin to make their life better. And I think that's what a mayor should do. I think that's one of the things that we had a conversation today at the Martin Luther King breakfast. And one of the reasons that there were issues in Ferguson, Missouri was because the mayor did not come out of hiding for almost 2 months, and that became a problem. I'm not that way. I'm hands-on. I believe that a person that's the mayor of this city should have the experience, should know the people that work here or live here, and should know about the neighborhood associations and their issues.
Joe, you have 1.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Thank you, Mayor. First off, we're not Ferguson. We're Elgin, and this community is a lot different than Ferguson. The second thing is, for the thousands and thousands of residents who have moved here since 1990, because in 1990 we had 78,000 people, now we have over 110,000. So there are a lot of people who don't know you here. I walked in the newer parts of town, in the west part, west of Randall. A lot of people don't know you. I have spoken to a lot of Latino residents in Spanish. There's a disconnect between this administration, between you and the Latino population. I want to be the bridge. I want to be the bridge between the Latino population. I want to be the bridge between the people on the west side, but I also want to be the bridge in the middle portion of this town. We have a great, great town. We have the opportunity to make it better. But it's going to be about leadership, it's going to be about listening, and it's going to be about implementation of what we hear. Walking around is great, Mayor, but it's not enough. I think I met you first when you were with the firefighters at Sam's, and I went up to talk to you. And I wanted to talk to you about issues, but you didn't. And I didn't understand. And I told my wife, maybe he's just having a bad day. But you know what, Mayor? I'm not the only one that's had that experience. Others have had that experience. But everybody says, and I agree with them, you're a good guy. You can't take it away from you. You are a good guy. Thank you.